The management of V-Mart Retail is here to talk a little bit about their growth drivers, the same-store sales growth, as well as the outlook on margins. Lalit Agarwal is the Chairman Managing Director with us on board. Mr. Agarwal, thanks so much for joining in. So all around, we're looking at weak consumer sentiment. So despite that, the company has managed to see a same-store sales growth of nearly 5.2%. So what is spurring growth for retailers, both for grocery and the apparel segment?
Hi, good morning. We understand and we have been hearing lots of news in the market and all this perception being created around the dull scenario. And yes, there is some effect on in the market, but not very bad. But yes, there are no positive growth signs that we are not able to witness. What we have done to achieve these kind of growths, we have actually internally done a lot of good things in the last 1 or 2 years. Maybe with digitalization, maybe with supply chain planning, maybe with inventory planning, maybe with fashion, product, and the store experience. So a lot of work has got into this. A brand has been started getting recognized in the territory where we are operating, and then obviously yes, we have also tried to be a little aggressive and give out some more promotions so that we are able to attract more customers from our competitors, because we still believe that the market share that we have is pretty low, and we would want to acquire more market share even if the growth from the economy is not coming in.
Okay, fair enough. But going forward, what makes you confident of maintaining it in this 5 to 8% range? Are there any initiatives that you're taking to boost sales? Are you seeing some sort of a pickup in demand?
No, I think pickup in demand, obviously, we are envisaging that the festival days should be good. Monsoon was a key factor, and monsoon is a key factor because most of our customers depend on the agri income, and agri income is largely dependent on monsoon. So monsoon seems to be better. So festivals should be good is what we believe and we are expecting, and that's what we have been projecting in our internal forecast. And so we believe we will still continue to acquire new customers. We will really focus high on our loyal customers, our existing customers who are almost 56% of our sales contributor. So they do repeat in our store. We will want to have them and increase their ticket size. We will also want to bring in new people. We will also try to open new stores, because that's more important also. And we believe that even there is huge demand down in the market. There are a lot of territories where still no or very low organized retail is penetrated. So we will go get into those markets. We will open new stores. We have good plans to open up new stores. So we are being very positive in trying to align with the market, draw certain customers, generate enough consumption, because people are aspirational, have aspirations, they want to consume, they want to look good. They are today the people who really believe in how do I look good on the selfie, or how do I look in the social media. So that is generating a lot of consumption, and that awareness, that insight about their fashionism or about their what they should be wearing is driving certain part of that consumption in small towns, is what we believe will drive our growth.
Okay, so talking about small towns, how much, what are you expecting from festive season? What's the mood like, whether it's tier 2, whether it's tier 3? Give us a sense.
I think the mood as of now seems to be a little dull, as I have been telling in the past also, that all the self-employed people whom we say who run, and India largely depends upon self-employed people, because in the territories where we operate, there are seldom any or very few factories or industries which are available. So it's no office, no industry, but it's all about that those self-employed, either farming income or the supportive income which is being generated. So the mood there was little dull on the confidence or the feel good factor, because the feel good factor has been low. Their investments have not been doing good. Their land prices have not increased. The ability to invest in businesses have lowered because of the liquidity crunch, because of the cost of the capital. So all those things have demotivated the trader community, the small businesses, the small micro industries. I think that's the scene which was being witnessed. But I think it's just about perception. If we in the media start talking about positivity in the perception, people will invest money, and once again we will see good growth coming up.
Okay, give us a sense as to what exactly is the outlook when it comes to your opening of new stores. What kind of locations are you focusing on?
So we have been largely focusing on tier 3 towns, and we also see a lot of potential in tier 2 towns. We have experimented certain tier 4 towns, but right now we are not being very bullish on tier 4 because we are still trying to understand what model will work. So tier 3 and tier 2 is a large focus area. We still continue to operate in the territories and geographies where we are. We are already present in 17 states. So we are highly focusing in Northeast, East and Uttar Pradesh as we continue to focus. So we are there in those towns and those cities where we see enough potential also in towns and cities where we are present, where we feel that there is more population and there is higher consumption and we can acquire more market share. So we are opening also multiple stores in certain of these towns like maybe Kanpur or Allahabad or Bareilly or Jammu and small towns, Bhopal. These are the towns which hold potential of large consumption because even both urban as well as rural customers do comes in a high quantity there.
And margins, any outlook on margins as well, if you could share with us going forward?
Margins, I think, as reported in the last quarter, we have been little lower in the margin compared to last year. But if I look at without Ind AS as an actual level, same to same. But this is what we believe that because there is a tight situation in the market, people are talking about a recession and people are talking about slowness. We will want to acquire customers. We will want to create value to the customers who can't afford it. So we will want to even take out some share of competition to our store. So we will try to drive customers. So we will right now lose some margin or try to bring in more sales and more turnover and more volume. So I think our margin should be hovering around the number that we have shown in the first quarter. So that's what we are envisaging.
Okay, good to note. Thanks very much for giving us an outlook as to how things are shaping up. So demand does remain slow, but you're confident of maintaining your margins and believe that we will see an overall pickup.